exquisite cooking, and harmonizing yoga. Join us as we take the next 30 days to discover a whole new way of living. Today we're going to be looking at a practice that is specifically designed to help open up the shoulders. People have a lot of shoulder, arm, upper back issues, and this practice will help to ameliorate the problems associated with these areas. We're going to start with the neck. There's many muscles that connect from the neck into the shoulders, so by opening these up we'll also be helping to loosen up the shoulders. So start with the gentle alternation between dropping the head to the right and dropping it towards the left. Look forward, don't rotate the head, so keep the head up. Just drop the ear towards the shoulder without lifting the shoulder towards the ear. Now if you happen to have a more flexible neck, then you're going to slightly rotate the head up towards the sky, looking up towards the sky. You want to find the stretch that originates from the front shoulder, front side of the shoulder, all the way up into the back side of the ear. Alright, and relax. Now we're going to come into the shoulders. Let's try independent isolation of the shoulder. This will teach us how to use our shoulders so that when we go into the more advanced practices, we'll be ready and have the know-hows to move properly. Start with the right shoulder, just swing it around, circling it back, forward, and up. Now this movement is coming primarily from the scapula, which is the shoulder blade. So as you move, try to understand how the scapula is moving in relationship to the shoulder rotation. Now go in the opposite direction, still with that same side shoulder. Now the opposite shoulder, so rotating back, down, and up. Now for some of us who have not really experimented with this before, you might find it difficult. You might find that your whole body wants to move into it. But try to find the place so that you're isolating just the shoulder, which is going to create movement of the scapula with the arm. So go in the opposite direction. And then relax. Now, hands cross in front of the pelvis. Grasp the hands firmly together and then try to pull the shoulders back, opening the heart. Keep the arms straight and engaged, and then press the palms down into the pelvis. Then release, sweep the arms out to the side and up overhead. When the arms come up, stretch up, lengthen through the fingertips. Try to keep the biceps right behind the ears. Then release. Now put the opposite hand in front. So hand stacks. Before I had the left hand on top, now I have the right. Then again, shoulders back, chest lifted, press the palms into the pelvis. Then release, reach out to the side and up. So we're going to do this a couple times. Exhale as you move down. Inhale as you lift. Then release the arms. Now an arm swing. For the arm swing, we're going to try to find the movement which is going to cooperate with the shoulders, chest, upper back, and arms. Start with the arms reaching out to the side, fingertip to fingertip. Then bring the arms forward. Then when the internal rotation of the shoulders has reached its max, so this is the adduction, then bend the elbows and then stack them on top of one another as you walk the fingers across the back towards the spine. Then to come out, again open, straighten the arms. Now the hands are out in front of the shoulders. Then bring the hands back. Don't let the hands drop down here. Keep the hands so that they're almost parallel to the earth. Mine aren't quite there. That's alright. So bring them back. Try to move them together without dropping the hands down. Then again, come back to front. Now cross the opposite elbow in front. So the opposite elbow stacks on top. Walk the fingers back. Then again, open, straighten, reach back, stretch, palms face in without dropping the hands, and then again alternate. So we're going to do one more on each side. And then release. Okay, now big shoulder stretch. Sweep the right arm out to the side, up overhead, bend at the elbow. Now from here, we have three options. First option, easiest. Grasp the elbow with the left hand, and then guide the elbow until it aligns with the line of the spine. So here's the line of the spine. It culminates here at the top. The elbow's going to be in line with that. And then try to draw the elbow slightly back with the support of the left hand. Second variation, grasp the inside of the wrist with the left hand and then pull out to the left with the support of the hand. Third variation, reach behind the back and then grasp the fingertips together with one another. Now release. Right hand comes down. Now we're going to go to the opposite side. Bend to the elbow. Again, hand can come to the top of the elbow. Hand can grasp the wrist, pulling out, or hand can reach behind the back so that the fingers interlocked. In either case, you're going to focus on keeping the elbow elevated in line with the spine and try to pull the elbow back, which is going to deepen the stretch through the armpit. And then release the arm down. Let's just do one more on each side. Sweep out. Go for whichever modification your body feels like is accommodating your needs. Release. Come out. Stretch. And then release. Alright. Now this is called Garudasana or eagle pose. So for Garudasana, we're going to do just the arms. Because a lot of people make the error of proper alignment in the arms for this posture. This is going to stretch the interior muscles of the scapula. Arms reach out to the side. Bring them in front. Stack the elbows. Now my left elbow is stacked on top of my right. Now palms come to meet each other. The right fingertips are coming to the left palm. Palms are facing out, so my right palm's facing out to the left palm's facing out to the right. Then lift the elbows to shoulder height, and then try to pull the shoulders back. Now hold here. If you want to make this posture a little bit more active, then bend through the knees. Come into Utkatasana or chair pose. Then release. Now we'll go to the opposite side. So this time, my left is going to come underneath first. And then once again, lift the elbows to shoulder height. Draw the shoulders back by contracting the interior muscles of the scapula. And then if you want to, bend through the knees, Utkatasana. Keep the elbows lifted, shoulders back. Then release. Okay. Final big stretch for the shoulders, and then we'll go into one shoulder strengthener so that you have this in your repertoire. You can use it later. This is a forward bend. You're going to interlock the fingers behind the back. Feet can be together like Tadasana, or you can have them separated to about hips distance. You're going to be able to go further the further apart the feet are. So if your feet are about the width of the mat, then it'll be even easier. I'm going to demonstrate with the feet wide, just so you get an idea. But if you're more flexible, keep the feet together. Feet wide, then lean forward, and as you lean forward, raise the hands up and away from the spine. Two options here. Either keep the hands separated and the palms flat facing in towards the body, or squeeze the palms into one another. See which variation you like better and hold it. Try to lift the hands forward towards the space above the head. then come out, sweep the arms forward and up, reach up to the sky, extend, 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 then relax. Now we're going to bring the hands back behind the back, and we're going to go to the opposite interlock. So most likely you went for whatever feels natural. Now do the opposite of what feels natural. So the opposite pointer fingers on top. Then again, same idea. Lean forward, lift the hands up and away from the spine, and stretch. And then come out and release. So now for our big shoulder strengthener, known as dolphin pose. People go crazy over this posture because if you have tight shoulders, it's going to be really hard to get into the posture. If you have weak shoulders, it's also going to be really hard to get into the posture. Come down onto your hands and knees. Forearms should be underneath the elbows. Alright, the way you align for this posture, people always do this, is bring the hand in towards the elbow, grasp the elbows with the opposite hand. That's proper distance. Now, interiorly rotate the wrist, so turn the palms down. Keep the forearms in a parallel line with one another. Press firmly into the earth. Then tuck the toes, lift the hips. Okay, this is a lower plank position on the forearms. Then we're just going to walk the feet forward towards the elbows while pressing the ground away from us with the forearms, and then try to pull the heart towards the toes. And then again, walk back. If it's too stiff, drop the hips into Sphinx pose, and then you can just do multiple repetitions with this. So lift the hips, walk the feet forward towards the elbows, pull the heart towards the space between the toes, walk the toes back, lower the hips, release and relax. So alternating between those two. When you need rest, lower down, drop the shoulders to the earth, turn the palms down, keep the hands out and away from the body, and then just turn the head to one side. So after an intense shoulder stretch, you can relax the shoulders in a transition between child's pose and just a little bit overextended table pose. So come beyond the elbows with the shoulders, then go back, child's pose, stretch out, reach, and again move forward, overextend, out of table pose, then again drop the hips, stretch and reach. One more time, and then relax. Now, I haven't made the mention of it in the previous videos that we've done for the series, but after you finish the practice, come to resting on your back in Shavasana, or also known as relaxation pose on your back. Stay there for about 5 minutes, let your body totally melt into the earth. And when you feel really relaxed and calm, then get up slowly, and then you can return with your day. But take it easy, move slow, don't rush things. Allow your body to fully relax. That way, your muscles won't be tensed. If you just suddenly jump into the rest of your day, you're gonna have tense muscles. So stay on the mat, rest there for a while, let your body feel really calm and still on the ground, and then you can continue. Namaste.